Hi, this is Jaideep Malhotra from Dpvd. I have a very distinguished educationist with me in the studio today, Mr. Uttam Chatterjee from Harsh International, Jind. He comes with a plethora of experience in the education industry, and of course, we'd like to hear from him about his journey.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to tell something about my journey as an educationist. I started as a teacher, as all teachers do, and then later on I found myself to be a leader teacher, and I could find out many problems among children for which I had to find solutions. Then I started working in residential schools. I became their parent. Then they had some pastoral problems, they had psycho-emotional problems. Some children had attention deficit hypersensitivity disorder. Some students had post-traumatic stress disorder. Some were having typical learning disorders. So I had to work a lot with them like a parent, and this experience made me quite different from any teacher who just transacts lesson in the class. And I could set some targets for myself to achieve. In every school I worked, I found the laboratories need to be such, because I'm from chemistry background basically. So I started as a chemistry teacher. So I found that the laboratories should be such that when students are trained, they do not find anything new when they get into the industry. So at some point of time in my initial days, I was working as a chemist, and I found that there were so many soft skills related to science which should have been there in the curriculum, or at least teacher could have touched those topics somewhere. So maybe either students are not aware because they are running behind marks, or teachers, they are also somewhere thinking of giving them such kind of skills wherein they can score good marks in the exam. So the skills which are required for the employers to think about the candidate's employability, that somewhere gets not achieved in schooling as such. Hence, I, being a technical person, thought of continuing as a teacher and bringing in changes in teaching science. I've made many junk labs by using the chemicals which are normally available at home. A home is a big chemistry laboratory for me. I believe that there is nothing which is not available in a home, like even if we take a kitchen. So there are fatty acids in the form of oil, there are soap, there are linear alkyl benzene sulfonates, detergents. So all these are chemicals, and many things can be taught there itself. Citric acid is there, vinegar is there. So protein, mineral, carbohydrate, vitamins, everything is there. So these things can be taught very easily using things at home itself. So for that, a very hi-fi technical lab may not be required, but somewhere when the student goes for higher secondary, when we prepare the children for pre-university courses, there they need to understand where we stand technologically, and what is the importance of wet chemistry there, and are we ready to prepare ourselves for understanding the high-tech analyzers which is being used nowadays in the industry. Do we have that acumen? Are we able to integrate internet and communication technology, computer, with all subjects? Because there is no subject which can be quartined as a particular subject.